You know what's actually disturbing? The internet doesn't romanticize love anymore. It romanticizes obsession, and somehow we started calling it batty behavior. The possessiveness, the emotional dependency, the I need you or I will lose my mind energy. The girl who says, if you leave me, I will destroy everything. The guy who makes their partner their entire personality. The I am toxic, but at least I am loyal mindset. And social media eats it up. Dark feminine codes, TikTok audios, need me or leave me alone. Obsessed is better than ignored. Find someone crazy about you. And characters like Yuno Gasai, Misa Amane, and Sato Matsuzaka became internet icons because modern media packaged emotional instability as aesthetic. And people confuse intensity with love because intensity feels unforgettable. But psychologically, a lot of obsession is just fear of abandonment wearing a convincing mask of love. Because if someone grew up emotionally neglected, unseen, replaceable, or they were constantly abandoned by their parents, friends, peers, then obsession doesn't really feel dangerous. It feels safe. Because deep down, the fantasy isn't, I want someone toxic. The fantasy is, I want someone so emotionally attached to me that leaving becomes impossible. That is why people romanticize obsessive parties. Not because they want chaos, because they want certainty, and that feels safe. They want proof that they matter enough to become unforgettable. And honestly, that is the tragic part. A generation raised around emotional inconsistency started confusing control with devotion, and I have been there myself, falling in love with these baddies. Possession with intimacy, codependency with passion, and now loneliness is so normalized that emotionally unstable attachment gets mistaken for soulmate behavior or twin flame in your spiritual community. Real love is actually calm, it has boundaries, it has space. You are allowed to trust someone, and most important of all, personal agency and choice. Obsession says you are responsible for keeping me emotionally alive, and that is not romance. That is survival instinct pretending to be love. And maybe the scariest part is healthy love feels boring to people whose nervous systems were trained by emotional chaos, so they chase obsession instead, because at least obsession makes them feel impossible to abandon. Something to think about.